Hello everybody, Lady Gear you here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward. In the previous video, we conquered Nayru's Sunhead Realm, and today we're going to be progressing through the desert to explore areas we haven't been able to gain access to before. So let's go talk to this Goron. I almost never get visitors. My name is Golo, and I am researching the legend of the three dragons, one of which is said to live here. At first glance, it would seem that there was nothing in this area, but I know there was something here. I will just keep on looking. So your name is Lady Gear to you? I see. Not the easiest name to say, is it? And how about you, Lady Gear to you? Why are you here? You're looking for a secret flame? That sounds like something I've heard of before. But maybe not. Sweet Goro! I remember now. I read something about an ancient scrolls that spoke of the Nayru Sea. I don't remember all the details, but you can get to the Nayru Sea if you just go straight through here. If you want to go to the Nayru Sea, you're gonna need this key. And we get a key. And what he says about my name being not easy to pronounce, that perfectly portrays what pretty much everybody on the internet seems to think about my username. Because whenever I see somebody giving me like a shout out in a video, by the way, before I go into anything else, I just want to say that I really appreciate when people give me shout outs because that's like the most epic feeling ever. But anyway, it seems that, with a few exceptions, there's, pretty much everybody never seems to know how to pronounce my username. Like Light Saga and the Kiwi trailers, they both, pretty much, spelled out the numbers and letters, because they didn't know how to pronounce it. And it wasn't until recently when I was co-commentating with Light Saga in a couple videos back when, I actually had to explain to him how to pronounce my username. It was just really funny. Like Green Cobus Gaming, I think he did pronounce my username when he was doing a 100th Scarlet Special a couple weeks back. And one person on Miiverse understood it like immediately without me having to explain it. But still, it's pretty funny just how many people mispronounce my username or just don't know how to pronounce it. Well, it is a bunch of numbers and letters, so it does make sense how a lot of people don't know how to pronounce it, but it's still really funny to me just how many. You know what I'm trying to say. It's funny, and it's funny to think that so many people just don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, there's a couple bugs in this area. They're not bunnies or anything like that, and they're not looting. There's a couple bugs in this area that we can go get. They're a little hard to get, especially with the butterfly net we currently have. I am going to be updating my items in a couple videos, just not now because I'm lazy. This next bug is very difficult to get because it flies away very quickly if you're too close to it. So if you hear it's buzzing, that's how you can tell where my voice keeps cracking. That's how you can tell where the bug is when you hear it's buzzing. So it'll still be around here over here. And ooh, I see it! I see it on a butterfly net. Nika planet. Oh, I missed. Well, whatever. I'll go get that book eventually. So what we want to do is we want to take out your Clawshot. You may recognize this area as the first area that we gained access to when we got to the Nayru Desert. But now that we have the Clawshot, we can take a huge shortcut and go over this way. The Clawshot's honestly one of my favorite items in the Zelda series, and actually one of my favorite items in this game. Like pretty much this item is tied with a beetle for what I consider to be the most useful, and what may be my favorite. I'm not entirely sure which item is my favorite in the game because most of them are just really cool. And we also have a couple more items left in this game, so it wouldn't be fair to say that this is my absolute favorite item in the game. We don't have all the items yet. So now that we're back in these caves, there's a couple secrets in this area that we can go get. You may notice that there's a bunch of boulders in this area. First thing I want to do is I want to take out my harp and pull out and activate the Gossip Stone or whatever. Doing that would give us an evil crystal. I don't think it gives it to us every time. But I just want to demonstrate what happens if you use our Clawshot against it. Just look at it in the eyeball, bounces back and forth. It's hilarious. And using a whip against it, you can make it kind of bounce around, and it's pretty hilarious. Like you can make it twirl like a ballerina or whatever. And I still love my favorite still what happens when you blow it up, because it's really hilarious. Because it's a rock, and when you blow it up, it goes flying around like a rocket. It's the funniest thing ever. Anyway, there's a couple more boulders over here. I'm not going to be blowing up every single one of them because I just don't really feel like it. But the reason I'm blowing up these ones in particular is because there's a couple of Nayru ants that we can get in this area. Specifically if we blow up the jars. Okay, it might be over here. Come on, game, don't make me look like an idiot. Ooh, there are some! I found some! I want them! Mine! I sound like a 5-year-old, but I don't care. I want the bugs! Okie dokie. So, now that we've done all that, we're going to continue progressing to the main story! And I missed the target. I swear, I'm not usually this bad at aiming at the target, but it's a little harder to aim when you're talking. This right here I don't understand, because the exit to this area is right over there, so why didn't they just put the exit in the door? That just doesn't make any sense. I have a appealed to masters. This is an Nayru sea. This whole area was once a vast ocean. But the water has all evaporated, and now the area is a sea of sand. Signs indicate that this place functioned as a port, linking the land to the sea. So we've discovered a completely new area, the Nayru Sand Sea. This area operated on a new form of power. There's a 90% probability that the sacred flame is located ahead. I recommend exploring the Sand Sea. Now this place may seem boring and bland and kind of too safe for desert locations, but I'm going to say this right now, this place completely justifies anything wrong with the Nayru Desert. And I know people out there are going to disagree with me on this, but once you get a little bit further ahead, you're going to see one gameplay mechanic that completely justifies all the hate I have for this. Well, I don't hate this place, but everything that I don't like about this place, there's one gameplay mechanic that completely justifies everything. I might be over-exaggerating, but still, I keep missing. Oh no! I got it! I got the bug! I got the bug! Clap for joy! I don't care what anyone says, I could be happy for catching a bug. That bugs are honestly really hard to get with this. I've really stood up to upgrade my items soon. I'll do that eventually. I'll get to it eventually! Awesome points if you get the reference. Tumbleweed. I want the tumbleweed. The tumbleweed must be mine. I'm gonna name it George. No, he's not from a jungle. Over here, there are some more crates over here. So there's a gauze cube in this area that we're gonna be getting real quick. Climbing on top of these boxes over here. We could take out our Clawshots, point it at a target, and press A. I'm being very specific about what I'm doing. Over here is a gauze cube. It looks absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong over here, right? Oh my god, there are scorpions! Let's destroy them all! There's one still alive. Let's destroy it! Scorpions are now extinct! No, they're not. So this goddess chest we're going to be getting is over here behind the scrap shop. Master, dear to you. This treasure chest-like object is a relic of ancient times. The fact that are you seriously explaining the goddess chest this far into the gameplay? Seriously, I'm 33 videos into this series and you're now explaining the goddess chest. This is something that gets me every single time I get to this playthrough because you can't get that chest until pretty far into the game, and while you can activate it and while you can trigger that cutscene later on, he still says that no matter how far you're into the game, it drives me crazy. So what you want to do is that you want to go over here. There's a port over there where we're going over to. There's another electric choo-choo over there. Do you want to fight it? I don't want to fight it right now. I'm too lazy. But anyway, there's a robot over here. We can't talk to it just yet, but what we can do is we can take our sword and activate the status stone. The robot is alive! Who are you? Something from... Who am I? I'm the press skipper that skipped up the Texas Iris flying creep. It was the day of the storm, my crew and I were navigating the seas as usual. And those brutes, the pirates suddenly attacked us. The day we were after Nayru's flames, my crew were in prison, and I was thrown into the sea. I drifted under the current of the sport. After that, I took this boat and went searching for my Pacific crew, but there was nowhere to be found. You know, to me, wondering where my ship could be, weep. I put my hat that the ship invisible and I'm hiding out somewhere. You can't see it. Invisible? In order to protect Nayru's flame, the ship has a function that allows it to become invisible. If I find them, then I guess I'll let you on my boat. Ready? On the case. There's something weird about that map of yours. If you're going to navigate these surface waters, you need the proper jar to weep. There's a sea jar in my sack of skipper's retreat. So first you need to get on a boat, and that's how it works for your skipper's retreat. So yourself off. Let's go. Alright, let's go. I just said that. My circuit sparks to life in the salt air room. It feels so good to meet these again after so long, but let's see if I can remember how to navigate. Right, so press R to move, press A while to speed up, press B to raise the cannon, press A to fire it. I'll place the next mark on the island where my house is. Right, let's go. So, this is the gameplay mechanics that I was talking about a couple of minutes ago. Saying this completely justifies anything I have wrong with this because this is awesome. This is like sailing in the Wind Waker, but better. Honestly, I really like this gameplay mechanic, but we don't have enough time to talk about it in this video. I'll talk about it at a later, in a couple of videos ahead from now. But as for that note, thank you guys for watching this video of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and until next time, later you to you. Oh yeah.